Good day, everyone. This is your random reviewer, and today I will be reviewing Unexpected Healer by Jonathan Brooks, narrated by Meili. As always, there will be some spoilers, but overall it will be vague. This, like many other lit RPG books, is a system apocalypse scenario, with levels, classes, skills, and spells, and all the fun numbers that most find joy in seeing rise. This end of the world scenario is slightly different in that it is not just the uncaring universe merging our planet with the rest of the cosmos, but trying to prepare, and drafting, I might add, humanity into a cosmic fight that we and our poor protagonists know nothing about. So, thrust rather violently into a new world with no information, no allies, and way ahead of schedule, our protagonist has to find a way to survive. Luckily, his quite violent entry into this world did give him some advantages, with the small drawback of being almost unable to do any direct damage to anything. Okay, first off, the world building. While at first glance this may seem odd, like the way the entire native inhabitants of the trading world act, it eventually heavily hinted at and in later books shown that they have little choice in the matter. For they, like the residents of Earth, all have to play by the system's rules, no matter how illogical the main character thinks them to be. So far, with the admittedly very limited information given, this looks like it's going to turn into a very complicated story with potentially endless possibilities on how it can conclude. Now, for the characters, most of the characters, the main character especially, show some complex trains of thoughts and emotional reasoning. That being said, the author also shows two other likely possibilities of how people could take an apocalyptic scenario, like some people breaking down or others making power plays. I normally would frown at the throwaway bad guys being used, but with the amount of emphasis, I could believe that the character was just some satire meant for levity. That all being said, I would give the story somewhere between a 7.5 to 8 out of 10. Strong story building, even with little information. Very fun lit RPG mechanics. And the characters seem to act and do things like you would expect. Overall, a very fun progression fantasy. If you like the story, you might like Primal Hunter by Zgorth. Thank you all for listening to my random review.